Happy Labor Day. Today we are doing a themed workout, Labor Day workout. We are going to be spelling out Labor Day, doing a full body workout. You're going to need a couple different size weights if you've got them, lighter weights, heavier weights. You adjust wherever you need to, whenever you need to, but challenge yourself through the workouts. A couple tips before we get started. Engage the muscles that you are using. We don't just go through the motions. You do things on purpose. And Labor Day is all about celebrating hard work. So today we are going to put in the work. Let's get started with our warm-up. We are going to start with cardio reaches. So wide fingers, you are going to reach across your body, reaching all the way, getting the blood flowing, getting everything warmed up. I want you squeezing your glutes as you tap that toe, reaching far, getting the shoulders, back, chest, everything warmed up. And then we are going to go right overhead. So coming overhead, reaching far, reaching wide. We're gonna take it right into a chest opener with a butt kick. Kicking your butt, if you can, or as close as you can, opening up that chest. Again, this doesn't have to look pretty, it doesn't have to look graceful, but you do you. We are just getting everything warmed up. Shallow squats are next. Coming down, squeezing up. Drive it through your heels, squeeze your butt as you come up. You always want to exhale on the hard part. So as you're pushing up, that is where you are exhaling. 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to take it into a reach, hinge, fold, warming up our whole backside. Reach it high, hinge it forward, straight legs, flat back, fold it all the way down, and roll it up again. Reach high, hinge forward, fold it down, roll it up. Get a little bit deeper into that fold. 1 more time. Reach, hinge, fold, and roll. All right, shake it out, walk it out. We are going to dive into our circuit. We are splitting up the word. So labor is going to be our first circuit. We're gonna do this twice. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. If you want less rest time, you can throw in a couple extra reps. If you need more rest time, stop, jump back in when you can. So grab some weights. We are going to start with lunges. Lunges, make sure you're not too close together. Have that gap so you've got a base, all right? You can hold your weights down, you can hold your weights up, or you can do it body weight. Your choice. All right, grab your weights here. Chest is up, shoulders back. You're gonna hear the beeps. Here we go. We're gonna lunge. Drive it up through that heel. Lunge. Drive it up through that heel. We're gonna add in a little pulse if you want to advance it. All right, so gonna lunge, stay here, pulse, down, all the way up. Lunge, pulse, down, up. This is slow, this is controlled. I want you able to wiggle your toes. I want all your weight right through that front heel. This is a stationary lunge, so you're gonna be feeling that burn. Come on, last one. And walk it out. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Regular lunge. If you want to advance it, add in that pulse. So get set up, shoulders back, chest up. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Lunge, up. You choose if you want to add in that pulse. If you're adding the pulse, you're up, down, all the way up. Down, half, down, all the way up. That time under tension is where you feel the work. All right, I want you driving through your heel, squeezing your glute, your quad on the way up. Come on, you got 10 seconds right here. Good form, flat back. Do not push through your toes or your back foot. Whew. All right, now we are going into a Alternating front raises. Working the shoulders. We did lower body. Now we're going into upper body. I want you rolling those shoulders back, pushing them down. You're gonna come here and here. Let's hit it, girls. Up and up. Alternating front raises. Do not let your body rock. I want you to hold the lightest grip that you can. You think about making your shoulders work. Feet together are gonna work your core a little bit more. I want you to squeeze your glutes, your legs, squeeze it all. To advance it, as the other one's coming down, opposite arm starts going up. Light grip. And beautiful. All right, we're going into B, bent over rows. That hinge that we warmed up, you're gonna do that. Hinge, flat back, we're gonna row. Just like this. If you want to level up, you can add in that pulse. More time under tension, just like we did with the lunges. Here we go. Row. Down. I want you having the lightest grip you can. You are only using your back to pull up these weights. If you want to level up, I'm going to show you those half reps. Here we go. You're going to row, half down, row all the way down. More time under tension. Light grip. Make your back work. You get to choose if you throw in the half rep or not. And rest it down. All right, taking it back down to lower body. You can put the weights aside. This is cardio, this is endurance. We are doing a one leg repeater for O. Front leg is forward, kind of like that lunge position. All your weight is on that front leg. You're gonna be going right here. All right, here we go. Balance core, let's hit it. Repeater. All your weight is on the front leg. You should be feeling that glute already. I want you driving your weight through your front heel. Squeeze that glute and act like you are smashing plates over your knee. Come on. Hold that chest up. Core's engaged. Get that knee up a little bit higher if you can. Front leg is staying bent. You should be feeling it. Come on, we got 3 seconds. And done. Whew. That glute right there should be burning. It should be on fire. Now we get to switch sides. Same thing. Opposite side. Heart rate should be up. Here we go. Get into position. Front leg is bent. All right here. And let's hit it. One leg repeater. Other side. Hold this tight. Your glute. Your quad. Front leg stationary. Your abs are pulling up your knee on the opposite leg. Come on. Get some power with those arms like you are angry and smashing plates over your knee. Keep that front leg bent. Come on, I want you to push it right here. We got less than 10 seconds to go. Front leg stationary. 3 seconds, power it out. And done. Whew. Now I'm giving your body a rest while we take it down to the ground for our reaching crunches. Grab a dumbbell if you want it. Back is flat. Lock your lower back into the ground. You're gonna reach and come down. Here we go. You can use a dumbbell or not. Up to you. You're going straight up. I want to hear you blow that air out at the start of the crunch. Press that lower back into the ground. This is very concentrated in your abs, in your core, that deep core. Chins up. Keep it up. Come on, you got less than 10 seconds. Get up a little bit higher. Use your abs. Rest it down. All right, that was labor. We are going round 2 before we switch today. So we are going back to our lunge with a pulse. If you can up the weight, do it. Last round for these. So we're gonna make it count. Here we go. Lunge, pulse if you can. Stationary movement. You're gonna feel it a little bit more here. All your weight is on that front heel. Chest is up, shoulders back. You hold those shoulders strong. Chest is strong. Come on. Squeeze it on purpose. Drive it through your heel. I want you to get everything out of this movement that you can. 5 seconds. Then you're not doing these again. Whew, on that leg anyway. We still got the other leg. All right, have a little fun here. Shake those legs out. We gonna switch sides. Whew, heart rates are up. Get into position. Chest up, shoulders back. And let's hit it. Lunge with a pulse if you want it. And I know you want it. Even if you just get 1 rep with a pulse. Can you get more? Remember those elf shoes. Your toes are slightly lifted in your shoes to make sure you're pressing through your front heel. Come on, strong chest, strong shoulders, light grip. Drive it, squeeze on purpose. You got 3 seconds to go. Done. Whew. Alternating front raises for A. Core is engaged, feet are together. That works your core more. Wider feet gives you more of a base. Grab those weights. Here we go, shoulders back and down. And coming up, slow and controlled. Remember, harder, you're moving them at the same time. Even harder, pause at the high point. Relax those elbows. I don't want your arms fully locked out. I want your shoulders doing the work. Dumbbells are hanging in your arms. Come on. Get 1 more, both together right here. Come on, 1 extra. And down. Beautiful job. Bent over rows are next. You think about your core engaging to keep your body flat and strong. Grab heavier weights if you can. Light grip. Roll those shoulders back. Hinge and row. Pulling them up to your hip. Take them out a little bit wider if you can. Hands are on a slight angle here. Now, if you're ready, level it up. Half reps. Half down, up, all the way down. Half, up, all the way. Take it out a little bit wider if you need it to be a little harder. Less than 10 seconds. Strong core. I don't know if you can see the sweat dripping. Whew. And done. That was B. Now we got O. 1 leg repeater. If you want a little extra challenge with your arms, you can hold a dumbbell, but don't really smash your knee with the dumbbell. You do you. 1 leg repeater. Front legs bent. Here we go. You know what to expect. I want your core tight. You're working obliques, your glutes, your legs, and of course, we getting that cardio in. Right here, level it up. Engage your muscles. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze your core. No shifting weight. We're not coming here. You keep it strong. 10 seconds, come on. Lower down a little bit if you can. You got that single leg squat going. Come on, 3 seconds. Whew. Holy moly. I hope you're burning as much as I am. We're gonna shake it out. Then we're gonna go to the other side. One leg, repeater. Whew. All right, 5 seconds, get set. Front leg is bent, glute is engaged, core is strong. Here we go. This one, you are finding your balance. If you're struggling with balance, find a focal point. Look at something that is not moving. If you need to hold on to something for balance, you can, but I would rather you slow it down and work on that balance. Here we go, let's level it up a little bit. Speed it up, lower down. Less than 10 seconds, power through all the way. And done. Whew. We are on to our reaching crunches. Take it to the ground. Crunches are all about your breath work. Lock that lower back in. Whoop. Back's flat. Exhale up. Controlled movements. Chin stays up. Drive that dumbbell straight up. If you can, push that air out. Push it out as you start the crunch. You can do this without a dumbbell or with. You should be feeling it in your core. It's not necessarily about how high you get up. Done. But how hard you're working on purpose. All right, grab a drink of water. You made it through labor. Now we're knocking out day. Next, for day, we've got deadlift to high pull. Toes are facing forward. Shoulders are down and back. You're going to hinge and then pull. It's a combo move. So it's going to be a flat back, hinge to high pull. Okay? You can use one dumbbell, you can use two. Then we are doing alternating sumo squat step outs. Here to here. One dumbbell or two. Then we got some bent over Y raises where I want you to use lighter weight. Whew. Grab those weights as heavy as you can for that high pull. We're doing deadlift to high pull. Shoulders back, toes forward. Here we go, soft knees, but you're hinging. Stay close to your legs. Squeeze your backside to come up, then use your shoulders. Hinge, stay close to your legs. Use your backside. Pull it up. Hinge. Exhale as you pull up. When you're coming up, you're using hamstrings, glutes, lower back. You're not going out here. You're staying close to your legs. Controlled movements. And done. Beautiful. Alternating sumo squat step outs for A. So toes are going to be slightly out as you step. Chest is up, shoulders stay back. Then you're powering it to the middle. All right, here we go. Step down, deep together. Deep together. Deep together. I want you squeezing your glutes as you come up. Strong shoulders. It's really tempting to let those shoulders roll forward and your back lean forward. Don't do it. Keep that core engaged. You guys are almost there. We got 10 seconds. Keep powering out. Remember, you're working the inner thighs when your toes are pointed out. And done. Amazing. Lightweight and light grip. You're gonna hinge it forward, bent over Y raise. Arms are coming out like the letter Y with a hinge. Working the back side of your shoulders. Here we go, hinge it. And Y. Thumbs are pointed up. Control it. Arms are mostly straight. I want you focusing on control. Booty's pushing back. That's how you're keeping your chest close to parallel to that ground. Come on, back to your shoulders. Right here. And done. That was Y. You've already completed one round of day. Now we're coming back to the first exercise, back to D. Deadlift to high pull. This circuit, you're working a lot of that posterior chain. So grab those heavier weights. Let's hit it, last round. Stay close to your legs. Squeeze those glutes and hamstrings. Booty's back. Pull it up. On the high pull, we lead with our shoulders, not with our hands. Y'all are looking strong. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds to go. Really squeeze on purpose as you're coming up. And done. On to A. Alternating sumo step outs. Adjust your weight if you need to, but engage that core. Fight for a strong core. Fight to keep your shoulders back. Here we go, starting in the middle, and let's hit it. Step out, deep, drive it to the center. Exhale on the hard part. So as you come up, you should not feel this in your knees. I want you to make sure you're keeping your back flat, pushing your butt back. 15 seconds to go. Come on. Right here. Last time doing these. You've got no more squats after these. No more legs after these. Last one. Done. All right. Those uncomfortable Y raises. Think of thumbs up. Feet can be wider. You're coming here. Choose weights that you can do, but that challenge you. Core's engaged. Hinge it forward. Let's hit it. Light grip. Making that Y. If you can see a shadow on the ground, that's what you should see, is the letter Y. Strong core. When you exhale as you lift, that's going to help engage your core and keep you in that good position, that good posture. Come on, 5 seconds, give it to me right here, all you got. Last time doing these. And done. Labor Day, spelled out, 2 rounds, you put in the work. You know, we can't end a good Labor Day workout without a good finisher. We are going into overdrive. Y'all might not like me for this finisher, but we're doing it anyway. We are going into overdrive for our finisher. So what we are doing here is a core finisher, but it's gonna work everything. You've got 5 reps of each exercise, all core focus. You do this however you need to. If you need to elevate and do this on a wall, you can do that. You can do it on a bench. The lower down you are, the harder it's going to be. We've got 5 of each, 5 push-ups. Then we've got 5 shoulder plank taps, shoulder tap planks. Then we've got 5 hip dips, dipping, dipping to each side. Then we've got 5 mountain climbers. Okay, you can elevate, do whatever you need to do. But like Galatians 6:9 says, do not get tired of doing what is right, because in due time, you will reap a harvest. You will get those results that you are looking for if you do not give up. So when it gets hard, keep going. When you're tired, give me 1 more rep. This is overdrive. This is our finisher. So get into position. We're going to lock in that core. No timer, just 5 reps. Here we go. It is 5. If you can do 5 at a little bit harder level, I want you to try it. If you can modify throughout the workout, do that. But here we go, girls. Let's push it. Let's hit 5 push-ups. 1, exhale up. Core's engaged. 2, 3, the best push-ups you've ever done right here. 4, come on. And 5, shoulder plank, shoulder tap planks. Spread those feet a little bit. Tap, tap, there's 1. 2, don't rock those hips. 3, 4, 5, feet together. Plank, hip dip, dip, center, dip. There's 1, dip, center, dip. 2, hold that core tight. There's 3, dip, up, dip. There's 4, dip, up, dip. There's 5, hold it here, mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, good. Rest it down, you hit the finisher. If you are ready for a bonus round, if you want that bonus round, we're going one more time. If you are done, be done, stretch it out. Let's see if we can get one more round. Come on, push-ups, give it to me, ladies. Down, 1, down, 2, come on. 3, lock that core in. 4, 5, spread those feet, shoulder taps. 1, 2, it should be uncomfortable. 3, 4, and 5, hip dips. Dip, dip, there's 1. Change happens. Into discomfort, there's 2. 3, come on. Down. 4, down. 5, mountain climber, speed it up. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, and 5. Whoo. Sit it back, child's pose. You are amazing. You did it. Bring it on up. You did it. Stretching it out, drive those shoulders into the ground, looking up. Set it back one more time, child's pose. Labor Day workout is officially done. Tabletop position, little cat-cow action. Press those shoulders down. Inhale up as you arch. Exhale, curl it under. All the way up. And tabletop position, we're gonna thread the needle. One shoulder under your body, palm is up. Really stretch that shoulder. Back to the center, switch sides. Stretch it out, really reach. And we are going to stand it up nice and slow, however you want. Woo! Good job. We are gonna scoop it, reach all the way high. Inhale, reach up, look up towards your fingertips. Exhale overhead. Reach across all those hip dips you just did. Switch sides. Reach, reach, reach. Back to the center, open up that chest where we did all those push-ups. Backs of hands go together. Fold it together, really round that back. Open up your back here. And give yourself some love. Great big hugs. Squeeze it out. You should be proud of yourself. You put in the work. Now it is time to refuel. So hydrate, carbs, protein. That is how you build the muscle that you just tore down. If you are new here, if you have not joined us for workouts, we do live workouts every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes different days. But we are live, and then we've got a full database of on-demand workouts in our virtual gym. So check us out, focustransformation.com, and we will see you next time.